There's another one. I did not know that. Where's he at? Wow, that is something. We're going to shoot that for sure. That has to get shot. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Hunter Call the Wild. Today we're on Layton Lakes because, as I'm sure all of you are already well aware, the update was out on Tuesday, March 14th, which is actually when I'm recording this. So we're going to take a look at the new guns, for starters. The 7mm, I think this one was a 338, and then the 308. And I have my binoculars and my med pack, and that's just my basic carry. And I do have, obviously we know that there is custom loadouts now, which I'm very excited about. I'll just show you what I did just to roughly get started. I have my grind setup custom loadout, which doesn't have any guns or sights or ammo or calls or any of that, but what it does have is just first aid kit, binoculars of both kinds, tents, and tripods. That's just for literally running around setting up spots. Then I have my World Tour Challenge one, which is going to just have my current World Tour Challenge setup. And then Layton Lakes, I kind of did a rough setup, and I have a waterfall one, which is also just a rough setup. It's all going to take a little bit of, fine-tuning, but what? Did my game just crash? Alright, well, there's a new thing. Well, we're going to go ahead and open the game up again. Alright, we're back in the game now. I have reset the time so that I could hunt elk right off the bat, and we're going to go do that. That crash was unfortunate, maybe something to remember, but hopefully we don't run into a whole lot of that. And we're going to head to, I guess, our first lake now that I restarted the game. They should be close to their zones. Well, right off the bat, there's a big level 4 elk. Oh, there's a whole pile of elk coming in. Those are all cows, but I'm going to shoot that big one. Now, the question is, what gun do I use? I'd be interested to see what the 7mm can do front on at 300 meters. Probably not great, but let's give it a try. Sounds pretty cool. Let's see if that's going to be good enough to get a kill on that. Otherwise, I'm going to have to shoot him a second time. And so far, he's not dropping. I'm going to get the 338 out just in case I have to shoot again. Oh, he's out of render now. So I actually don't know how well that did. I'm guessing it did not get into vitals, so we're going to go find out. And if I see him again, I'm going to shoot him with the 338. Well, he's still alive, and he did not go down. I'm going to try to maybe shoot him with the 7mm again. He's going to turn. That should be a good hit. Let's hope so. Yes, he's going to go down from that one. And we will get to see what that first shot did, if it was just a bad shot, or if it just could not get in there. The second shot did just fine, though. Alright, here's our elk. Let's see what we did. Okay, so that first shot... Skull? Oh, he put his head down, so he actually did not even get to find out. So we're going to have to try that again. The second shot did more than fine. He got both lungs. Got him, he would have been at gold, for sure. But, yeah, that first shot, he just put his head down. That's what happened. But, yeah, let's go test it out again in a longer shot and see what we can learn. There is another large elk over here. This one's a lot closer, so the 7mm should not have any problem. Let's see if we can get him down. And, yep, that'll be just fine. He's actually going down really quick. This is definitely a viable weapon for the elk, which isn't surprising, but I quite like it. Okay, here's that other elk. Was a big level 4. That one's going to go gold at 343. And a pretty interesting pose on that one. But that shot, we missed the heart anyway, but definitely got in far enough to definitely hit the other lung. And I think that's enough info for the 7mm. I would probably try it on a moose before we're done. But I'd like to try the other guns now. Well, it's not a big one, but it is a bear. And it's a good test of the 338, if my heart rate will chill out. That fire rate was very fast. I did like that. Or felt very fast anyway. We're going to go ahead and take a look at what that damage is, but I'd like to compare side by side the 300 to the 338 to see which one I actually prefer, because that felt pretty quick. I don't know, that was pretty interesting. So let's pick them up and see what we're dealing with. Alright, what do we got going on? It is a female, and that first shot was left lung, second shot left lung, that's why it went down so quick. But I know that fire rate was pretty good. I don't know. That was something maybe we should evaluate later on. Oh, there's another big elk over there, and I don't think I shot one with the 338 yet, so let's do that and see how quickly he goes down with what's probably a single lung hit. And he is taking a minute. Now he's down. There's another one. I did not know that. Where's he at? Wow, that is something. We're going to shoot that for sure. That has to get shot. You don't see that every day. We're going to probably tax that even, and I might put it in the new trophy lodge. Why not? Okay, here's that level 4, and that is one single long shot. Took it down very quickly, which is to be expected. And that's another gold. So, a lot of good elk today, that's for sure. Alright, here's the massive bull from the video. Look at that. That shot actually did not do incredible, but it did get the lung, so that's good. That's an 86 scoring elk. Very small. I'm going to get a picture of that for sure, and like I said, I'm going to taxidermize it, because why wouldn't I? How much is that? Let's do it. Let's get him done. And I don't know which lodge I'm going to put him in, but I still want to look at moose before we're done, so we're going to go ahead and set the time to that and do that now. Alright, well, I found a moose, and I'm going to test out the 7mm first, and we're at 260 meters, so it's a little further, which is what I want. Let's see what this can do. Okay, that shot should be good. Just want to see how long it's going to take, or if it even is going to work. He's dropping, so it is good. Alright, so this is what the 7mm can do to a moose. Or the 7mm with the bolt action. It got in there, not great, so I would be careful with your shots if you're shooting a diamond. But it will do it. And, I don't know, brought him down fairly quick. Like I said, I would be careful with it, that's all. But, no, definitely worked. There are a few moose here. I wouldn't mind seeing how quickly the 338 takes him down. So let's hopefully not hard shoot it. It doesn't look like I did. And let's see how fast he goes down. I mean, he's definitely going faster than the 7mm, but I'm not going to honestly say that he's going like a whole lot faster. Alright, here he is, and that got to the right lung, obviously. Through the shoulder blade, I'd like to get another one, because that didn't... Through the shoulder blade definitely limits the penetration, and I feel like if we shoot another one, it'll probably get both lungs if I don't hit the shoulder blade. I did shoot a bear. I don't know why I didn't record it, but it was a level 7 bear, and it got that done no problem. I mean, that bear... I think... I don't remember if I heart shot or I just double lunged it, but it went down almost immediately. Well, there's a cow moose here that I could get a good test on, and it's a frontal-facing shot, so we'll get to see if that goes in there enough. I'm going to be ready to shoot it again, though, because... Nope, never mind. It hit good. So that cow will go down, and I can see the penetration. I do think this is probably the ugliest gun I've ever seen. It's just blocky and weird-looking, and not in a way where it's like, oh, the developers messed it up. I just mean more like, I just don't think it looks that great. I wouldn't probably want a gun like this in real life. There's a moose a long ways away before I got to this female that I might shoot with the 308. I'm going to wait till he stops, though. He's quartered, too. I really don't want to take that with the 308, because I'm pretty certain that won't get the penetration I need. But I might have to here. Let's see if we can maybe get a hard shot. Oh, yeah, we definitely did. Okay, well, where is the cow now? Gotta find that cow, and then let's go check out the penetration with that heart shot. Because it'll still tell us what we need to know with the 308, just not our broadside penetration. Alright, the cow is right here, and that did not get much penetration. It did get in there, but I would honestly be careful with that as well. I don't know that the 300 necessarily would have done better. Maybe I'll do a video where I test those side by side. I know there's some of those out there already, but I'd like to run the test myself. And we'll see and compare which one is better for the heavier animals, but did he run to me? Pretty much. But that didn't look the greatest, I don't think. So let's see what this was, the 308. Definitely, oh, heart and lung. Okay, so that penetration looks actually quite good. I mean, it's the 308. So I didn't expect it to go in, like, all the way to here, but that's better than I thought. I kind of honestly didn't know if we would even hit that heart shot. And if we did, I didn't think we would also hit lung too, which could be a little bit of a fluke. But the 308 did very well there. I guess I wouldn't be too afraid of using that in instances where you have moose. We're going to want to test this against big animals like bison. Actually, you know what? I cannot help it. Let's try the 338 long range on a cow moose without hitting the shoulder blade, hopefully. And hopefully hitting a vital? We did. Okay. Then we can go see what we're looking at. Alright, here's that cow moose. And our straight side shot, it did get plenty of penetration to get the lung. So I wouldn't be too afraid of it. Just I wouldn't bank on a double lung, and I guess I just wouldn't trust it too much. I do want to test the 338 and the 300 side by side and see what's going on here, see what we can expect. But overall, I do like the guns. I'm pretty happy with the weapons involved with the DLC. I prefer the... Is that a big one? No. I prefer the 7mm, I think, just because it's more versatile. The 308 actually did quite well too, though, so maybe I'll have to do some testing for grinding weapons. But I think we have one more thing to look at. Let's go take a look at the trophy lodge that is available with this update as well. The first things first, the outside looks absolutely incredible. Absolutely incredible. I'm not going to walk all the way around it or anything. I just want to kind of skim it over quick. So what is interesting is the skull mount is really cool. What is interesting is, yeah, you can put anything here, it seems like, and then obviously only specific things in the rest of the spots. And that's because it is specific to the first two maps. And I'm looking for a specific animal right now. That's the one I'm looking for. I forgot to mention this in the last few videos, but right here we have a black gold wild boar female. I forget what I was even doing. I think I might have been hunting for wolves just to get some respawns. I don't actually remember, but yeah, I got a black gold wild boar, so which is rare. I'm trying to find the pose I like, which I think was honestly just that. Yeah, I think so. Anyway, yeah, so I got that. Here's a screenshot of when I shot it. But I put it right here in this new lodge, and I actually have another animal to put up. But I think that's a nice addition of an actual trophy. And then this guy we shot today, that is the tiny, tiny, tiny little elk. The level 1 elk. And yeah, a good showing for today. Nothing huge, but I love the look of this lodge, and I would really like to see. To me, it's a little unfortunate that it's only, you can only put certain things in certain places. I think we need a lodge that's this style with the versatility of Sisika Safari. We just don't have that right now, and I think that would be really nice to the game. And I think they did something cool with this, but I think they kind of missed it a little bit with that. But nonetheless, I am happy with it. I think it looks good. I'm happy with the overall update. One more thing I noticed I actually didn't check out was the spook radius. And I know obviously that probably was coming into play, but I didn't actually pay attention to what it actually changed to. So I'm going to have to look at that further, but it did feel good. Everything hunting felt good today. But as I said, I'm happy with the update overall. Maybe not everything is exactly what I would have wanted, but it's overall a good update. Let me know what you guys think of the update down in the comments, and thank you guys for watching. And if you enjoyed this video, check out this video right here.